So this is Ed from Nextbop.com. We're broadcasting from the Montreal Jazz Festival. We have a special interview with Vijay Iyer, who's tonight going to be doing 2 concerts, one solo and then one with his trio. So thanks for accepting our invitation for the interview. Well, I guess you just got to Montreal today.
Yeah, just a couple hours.
And how many times did you play the Jazz Festival?
Just once before, about 6-7 years ago.
Okay.
So it's long overdue.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe that's why they gave me 2 gigs.
Yeah, probably. What do you think of the festival? And
it's an amazing festival. There's so much going on. Any one of these days could be a good festival.
Yeah.
And then there are so many. It goes on for so long. It basically covers the entire spectrum.
Are you gonna see any shows, or you don't have
my time is limited because I leave in the morning.
Yeah.
If there's anything happening after midnight, I'm down.
Alright, there's a show at midnight if you want to join us, actually. But, so your first gig tonight is a solo piano, and we know you just recorded a new album with Act, solo piano. So can you talk to us a little about that project and like your inspiration and maybe some of the songs that's on there?
Yeah, well, you know, the label, Siegfried Locke, who's the owner of the label, he invited me to make a solo album. And I've never done one before. I've been doing solo concerts and started doing solo tours last fall. And, you know, I play by myself all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. But it's pretty daunting to make a solo album. Yeah. You know, I'm so used to collaborating with people and building things together, and you know, albums I've made in the past had solo statements as part of it, but to do a whole album solo, you have to. It's more than just playing by yourself. You have to kind of build a complete statement of it.
Yeah.
Out of whatever materials you're working with, whether it's other people's music or your own. So, you know, and it was, well, one thing I wanted to do was to do it in a place that I felt comfortable. So we went back to California where I lived in the 90s and where I made my first albums. And I worked with this engineer out there who's kind of a piano specialist, and she's one of Grammys and stuff like that. And she's sort of an audiophile engineer. And so and I spent time, but I just sort of lived in her studio for a few days. I actually slept in the drum booth in her studio, so it was very real. And her piano is excellent. It's one of the nicest pianos on the West Coast. And I was familiar with it since I recorded many times. And so that was, in a way, kind of, it felt like a homecoming or a return to my past memories or something like that. And I started just working with music that's been a part of me for a long time, which included like some American music and some Thelonious Monk songs and standards, and also a song by Michael Jackson that he made famous from Thriller, the song Human Nature. Yeah, Miles also covered various R&B, hip-hop covers. So that was an interesting feeling too, because that music, you know, Thriller came out when I was 11, and so it, you know, my relationship to that music predates my relationship to jazz.
Yeah.
So again, there is this kind of like return to my formative experiences. And then there's some new music on there, and there's a couple of 1 or 2 things that I've recorded before, and then some new things that are Flying Beer.
Flying Beer. Sorry, I'm good.
Hazardous down there.
We'll edit that part out. So,
Flying Beer is local color. This is Montreal Jazz Festival.
But yeah, well, thanks. So when does that come out?
It comes out in 2 months.
Cool. And so don't miss Vijay's shows tonight at the Montreal Jazz Fest. There's a solo first around 7, I think, and then there's a second show what so the trio concert. Alright, so thank you for joining us.